Hello, how you doing? Right, I've got to come on, I've got to whinge and complain and gripe, right? I'm not doing it on Facebook, I'm doing it here on YouTube. Right, TfL, you are definitely totally failing London. You're inept, you're rubbish, and you're not fit for purpose, right? Now, the Wimbledon tennis used to be an event that was well looked after, well marshalled, and we got on well with the police. There's no police now, or very few. You've got these soppy marshals who have road people who haven't got a clue how to stop traffic, direct traffic, or let people cross the road. They are making the congestion worse, number one. Number two, minicabs, private hire, whatever you want to call them, are dropping off where they want to, which is a big no-no. They know where not to, and they're still doing it, right? The other thing, they're supposed to have identifiers in the back and front. A lot of them have a missing in the back. They had the cheek to send us personal emails to warn us we would be disciplined, or in, as they put it, first warning, if we didn't have them in our vehicle. Now, I'm going to take one out at a protest and see what happens, right? Because this is disgusting. It is the latest thing to beat the cab trade with, right? And the amount of private hire ranking up. They are ranking up, which they shouldn't be doing. And it's noticeable. And the powers that be must know this. They are not doing a bloody thing about it. And as for their enforcement people, third day of the tennis, right? They should have done a badge and bill check every day to check. There's people out here, and I know they're not cab drivers. I know they're not proper cab drivers. They've used the identifiers or paid someone to use their badge and bill. It does go on, it's disgusting, it shouldn't be allowed. And also, the state of some of the vehicles, there should be stop notices on, right? It's not hard to clean it, they're filthy. I had a woman yesterday complaining not about my vehicle, about 3 she's got in the last week, where the seats were so disgusting she didn't want to sit down. Now that's not good for the trade neither. So this is a big rant and a rave and a bloody explosion. And also, talking to marshals, there's people marshalling up the tennis that haven't even driven a cab for a fucking year. They must still have their badge and bill, because it's a little cliche. It's a little fucking click. These people are getting people in, and they shouldn't be allowed to do it. There's people working this area every day of the year that should get asked. The same people are doing it. So I will be getting on to the Licensed Taxi Driver Association, see what can be done. I don't necessarily want to do it myself, but I know there is people that would love to do it, and it'd be a damn sight better than Prats who are doing it, because they're fucking it all up as usual, right? In years gone by, you've had the old Bill pick it up because they've been so inept themselves. So that's what I'm saying, all right? So at the end of the day, it's a big rant and rave, and I'm sorry, but it's just becoming like the pressure valve. I had to release it because we're getting taken the piss out of by people in the trade, fucking minicabs, TfL, you name it, they're taking the proverbial out of us. And it's fucking wrong, and nothing is allowed to be done. We say anything, oh, they use the R word. We say anything to the powers that be, we got our card marked. So that's the way it is, you see? You know, and it's about time we stood up and said, fuck you, what are you going to do about it then? Right, sorry to be like that, but that's it. So anyone sees this, I apologise, but it's really got to me today with some of the shit I've seen. When you see a private hire driver park at a suspended bay with a police van 3 behind and nothing's done, and when I said to him, being courteous, here mate, that's a suspended bay, I don't care. But you'll get a fine, I don't care. That's the attitude, because he knows he won't. He'll get away with it. The same bay I parked at 4 years ago, because it was so hot to get a drink, and I stopped a minute, I got done. Yeah, so let's apply we're going to apply the rules. I hold my hands up, I've done what I shouldn't have done, I hold my hands up, but let's apply the rules evenly and across the board. Why isn't he done? And we know why he isn't done, and if I say why he isn't done, I will be classed as something I'm not. But it's becoming obvious and apparent that people are taking the piss and getting away with it, and the powers that be, the hoops we have to jump through, the legislation we have to fucking adhere to, and the silliness they pull us up for, and they do what they fucking want. And when you say to the enforcement people, oh, it's not on my shift, that's the night people, I will leave a note. Nothing's done. Nothing's done at all. So 1 takes the piss, 2 takes the piss, 6 takes the piss, 12, then you got 100 taking the piss. And they're all taking the piss now, private hire drivers. I don't care if anyone sees this. You want to contradict me, please reply to this, all right? But I know it's going on because I'm using these, all right? So, Sorry to rant and rave, but see you later. Bye bye, ski.